Alright, welcome to my little Sky Factory world. So let's get started. Over here I've got my furnaces where I can melt little bits of metal down into ingots. Over here I've got my dirt production area, and the way this works is that this crate absorbs leaves from over here and then pipes them into these barrels, which then pipe the dirt out into this chest. I have my drying racks right here to make jerky with. And over here, I have my capacitor bank that lets me charge my jetpack as well as my boots. And then I also have a lava generating station that's fueled by a cobblestone generator. So if I ever need to make obsidian, I can just put the lava in these barrels, put some water in here, and then dump the water over top, and it makes obsidian. In here is my sieving station. Dirt, sand, dust, gravel, all that stuff I can sieve in here, and it sucks it all up and then it gives me new items. Over here you see my grid. This is where I can access all my items, and I'll show you the brains of this machine in a second. Over here is my little house. This used to be my mob spawner, but now it's just where my bed is. Then I have a little farm, some lily pads for style. Then I've got all my animals over here, as well as the wheat to feed some of those animals to get them to breed. So let's go on down to the second floor. JK, I almost forgot a bunch of stuff up here. So over here is my infinite water supply, and my soul sand maker. So underneath these barrels is mycelium, which you get by putting ancient spores into dirt, and then the water on top of it turns into witch water. Then you can put sand into that and it turns into soul sand. And then we have my armor stand where I've got an extra set of obsidian armor, and then my nether portal with a little swag blocks of gold on the edges for style, and my manual mill to power my resonator. I don't really use it that much, so I didn't really feel the necessity to automate it. So I'll just take the jetpack way down to here to the monstrosity. So this right here is our cobblestone generator that's fueling the crucible that's making lava for the lava generator to power the alloy smelter and the auto hammer. The auto hammer is pumping excuse me, gravel into this chest, which is then being fed into all of these sievers to make items that are getting put into the auto compressor, which then has a filter on it that only lets the metal items out and feeds over into my smeltery, which currently needs lava, but that's besides the point. It pumps all the ore chunks over here, and then it melts them down into molten versions of that metal that I can then take out as blocks over here and cast. And then this is the brains of the operation I was talking about earlier, powered by what I think is a very clever array of those lava stations. There are actually 6 inside this block that are all fueling this one lava generator. And this right here is the disk drive. I'm currently holding 22,000 of the 26,000 items that I can store in my computer. This right here is an automated crafting area that automatically pulls all the items I need to build something out of my computer. And then this is the network transmitters that are sending information to the receiver up here, so I can access the grid even though it's not attached to the computer, as well as down here. Where I have my new mob spawner, blows the monsters into that wall of spikes there, and then pulls the items into this crate that I can then dump into the grid with all the other items. And before I had my jetpack to move around, I had my little elevator right here. And that's it. That's my whole little Minecraft world.